All right, I like to start at the business end of things, right? Come on over here and check this thing out. This is the 3.6 liter Pentastar V6, right? It has variable valve timing, which is ideal for giving us more efficiencies and power at low RPMs and high RPMs. This engine was designed from Mercedes-Benz and Chrysler. We remember when Mercedes and Chrysler were together, right? Daimler Chrysler. Well, this was the brainchild of the two companies combined. In the divorce, we got the motor. This engine is one of the top 10 engines on the planet, and for all intents and purposes, it is a 300 horsepower motor. It's coupled with a 8-speed automatic transmission, which is ideal for getting us the optimum RPMs when we're traveling to get us the best fuel economy, right? As we can see down in this engine compartment, all the brightly colored stuff, that's what you're gonna take care of, right? You're gonna take care of the engine oil and other stuff. Everything else can be handled by the warranty. And we have some phenomenal warranty options to help keep you rolling. We can see that there's crumple zones on the fender, as well as the hood. The engine and transmission are on breakaway motor mounts. They're designed to go underneath the cabin, God forbid if you're in head-on collision. With the unique opportunity of having a V6, we can see down inside here and we can see the power steering system. There is no power steering pump on this engine, which robs power. This has actually got an electric over hydraulic pump and steering system. Because it's all electronic, it allows us to do a lot of things. On some of our other vehicles, it even allows you to change the steering mode from normal to comfort or even sport mode, which is pretty cool. All right, we're gonna close this hood and step back. We're gonna look at this legendary Ram crosshairs and the ram's head. Now it's important to notice that this grille is actually tilted forward 3 degrees. And that's so that those little cars in front of you can better see that ram's head and know they better get out of the way before you ram them. This is the Tradesmen Express, where we have the body colored bumpers and the body colored grills. Very stylish. As we come around the side, we can see we do have fog lights and wraparound headlights, which give us 30% greater visibility. As we look at the wheels, we have 4-wheel disc anti-lock brakes with electronic stability control and anti-sway mitigation. If the tail starts to wag the dog, the system is capable of braking individual wheels to keep you straight, to keep you safe. All right, we're gonna skip looking inside for the moment. We're gonna go back here. There's some really, really neat stuff going on here. When we're looking at trucks, what kind of suspension system do trucks have? They're shaped like this. Yes, they're leaf springs. Not on this truck. This truck actually has, behind this skirt, it has a progressive coil spring and a 5-link rear end. And you see those trailing arms down there. Those trailing arms, this suspension being a 5-link, is actually engineered and derived from 4-link and ladder bars on dragsters, right? When we have all that torque coming through the driveline, it causes the axle to twist. When it twists with leaf springs, they turn into an S, right? We used to use traction bars to try to help mitigate that, but it didn't work very well. So whenever you have all that torque coming through there and the axle twists, something has to give because the spring wants to rebound to its natural shape. The first thing that usually gives is the traction in the tire, causing wheel hop. We've all experienced wheel hop, and it's not that fun. With these trailing arms on the bottom of the suspension, they're connected to the top and the bottom of the rear axle. They can't twist. Therefore, it gets the power to the ground and provides you a much, much nicer ride. As we come around the back, this truck is equipped with a backup camera, which is displayed in the instrument cluster display. I'm sorry, in the actual radio screen on this particular one. We don't have it on the instrument cluster, right? We also have 4-way flat wire connections as well as 7-way round for hooking up your trailer. This one actually is not equipped with a receiver, but it does have a class 3 hitch where you can stick a ball in the bumper and do what is capable of any class 3, which is about 5,000 pounds. This thing is capable of a tongue weight of 500 pounds, which if you're doing a bumper pull, equates to 10% of your actual load, which is up to 5,000 pounds. Although this is a V6, so its towing capacity with a 321 rear end is gonna be about 4,000 pounds. If it were upgraded to the optional 355 rear end, then we'd be more like about 6,000 pounds. As we come over here and look at the inside, right? This is a Tradesman. We do have the nice vinyl seats, which are great for durability, although we have the comfort of the carpet floor. Automatic headlights, stick them in auto and forget about it. Once it gets dark, they're gonna come on automatically for you. We do have Bluetooth and voice recognition on the steering wheel, as well as microphones on both sides of the cabin so either occupant can use it. We do have a tilting steering wheel, as well as this instrument cluster display here that has a ton of information in it, which we can navigate with the arrow buttons on the steering wheel. I mentioned that this thing has an 8-speed automatic transmission. If we are towing a trailer behind us and say we're going down a steep grade, we might not want to use all 8 gears. On the steering wheel here, we have a gear minus and a gear plus. We can take gears away, allowing the engine and transmission to help hold that load back on those steep grades. Everybody mostly knows how to use a cruise control, which is there on the other side of the steering wheel. All right, so for now, we need to go on a test drive. So I want you to jump in the driver's seat, give me your driver's license, and I'll meet you on the other side. So as we can see, we do have a center seat on this bench seat configuration, but it's a little console as well, right? We don't need this paper because it is for sale. We do have a couple USB ports in here. These are different, right? This one has what looks like a AA battery symbol on it. That indicates to you that this port is live for charging when the truck is not running. The one over here is going to be a data port. It does have charging capabilities, but it's mostly designed to be a data port, as well as our auxiliary for our inputs for our radio and our media. We have a couple more charging ports. There's another USB one down here with a battery symbol, flips open to give us USB, and one on the other side of the console here with a key symbol on it. That one is only live when the truck is running, okay? We do have a couple, we have a glove box, as well as a tray that we can remove to store our stuff in, right? Pretty nice. And our analog controls for our climate control, as well as we even have the tow haul mode. We talked about the gear system and how we can take gears away, but with tow haul mode, we engage that and it's gonna change the shifting modulation in the transmission. It's gonna hold the gear longer as you're accelerating, and it's gonna more aggressively downshift while you're decelerating to help the engine and tranny to help hold you back even greater. This happens to be our Uconnect 5-inch display. It does have Sirius XM and FM and AM. We can choose from any of the systems, as well as we've got 12 presets available for each of the bands. Somebody's listening to something half noise, whatever half noise is, right? We can play with a lot of other things. We can do the media system. We can choose the source at which we're gonna have our information coming into our radio. Our Bluetooth, we talked about Bluetooth and whatnot. We just have to pair it. Oh look, navigation. Although it is old school navigation and it is a compass, right? Settings, we can get in here and we can change all kinds of stuff for this truck. And then in the more button, we have a nice big thermometer and a big giant clock if we choose to use it. All right. So for now, guys, we're gonna have to go on a test drive and have some fun with this thing. Or we'll talk about it a bit. So I like to give you real world opportunities. We need this right lane here, right? It's nice to know how a vehicle is going to respond in a situation before you're in that situation. Like for instance, you never know when a pothole is going to sneak up on you, right? So it's nice to know how it would respond in said pothole. So we're going to go up to this next light and we're going to turn right. That is Seneca. On Seneca is a dip. I want you to take it at 50. You need to watch out for this Honda guy. You might have to hold back and go really slow because he's not going to be able to go through that dip very fast. So left lane, go super slow right now. Hit it. Don't let up.
Wait. What?
That, my friend, is what this suspension provides you. Even though this truck is a little bitty short truck, it absorbs that impact.
It took it like a champ. It was like, bring more. Like, that was cute. What else you got for me? Jeez. Yeah, I'll expect, because my Honda is like a little bit lowered. It's like I have to do more than what he does.
Yeah, don't do that in the Honda. There won't be anything left.
Boom, boom. Oh, jeez. That was insane.
Not insane, just impressive.
Very. Well, coming from where I'm at right now with my little car, that was...
Not this road, but the next one on the right.
That was beautiful.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being fantabulous, what do you think?
It's a 10.
Nice.
It's definitely a 10. And I'm not just saying that just because you're sitting here with me. But when I go home and tell my girlfriend about it, I'll tell her.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean me. I meant the truck. I understand if I'm a 10.
Yes.
But what about the truck?
The truck is amazing also. No,
Just go up front over there and park it.
Oh, you guys have the new Gladiator?
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
Go ahead and back up because you're in the middle of the 2 parking spots here.
Different. I'm used to it.
So actually, let me show you something else that's a little different, right? Put your foot on the brake and put it in drive. Now shut it off. So you can't get the key out because it's locked. The truck shifts itself back into park. Now you can turn the key and take it out. Pretty trick, right? Safety first.